Okay, we're live.
Yep.
I don't know how you can tell.
I don't know either.
Wait, okay, so I'm in comments. Maybe I have to go out to YouTube?
Maybe.
All right, let me try.
Yeah, try it and see.
Oh, wait, I hit our... No, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the live. Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, my goodness. I'm crazy.
Hey, Andy Cruz.
I'm not seeing the live. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, my goodness. I'm crazy.
Hey, Andy. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. We're just checking something out here.
Hey, guys. Sorry. We just got approved for our AdSense and got monetized, and we're trying to see.
We're excited, and we're trying to figure out what the heck what is going on with it, because we're not sure.
Yeah. I don't see a super chat button. Do you guys see a super chat button there in the chat?
Super sticker. We can't see it from where we're at.
Do you guys see any of it? Because I can't see it from our end.
Guys. We're pretty excited too.
Yeah, we just found out tonight.
Like, just found out, literally.
Shit, they can't see it either. Huh.
No, so it must take a little bit then for everything to process through. And thank you guys for letting us know that.
Oh, you have to turn on the settings. Okay, hold on.
In the studio.
All right, I'm going into the studio.
Thank you for that.
Where do I turn it on at? Under settings?
Yeah. They said you have to turn on the settings in studio.
Okay. But do they know what button? Because there's so many tabs. Do you know which?
Hey, Grandpa Joe.
Which tab?
I don't know.
Permissions.
Sorry, guys. We're still learning.
Community. No. That's all about... Oh my gosh, I'm never going to figure this out. Okay, would it be maybe under...
Thanks, Adeline.
Advanced settings?
Oh, thank you, Small Town Jewel. Love you too.
Yeah, I love you too.
Adeline says go to monetization.
Okay, monetization. Whoops, close. Okay, I'm there. There's nothing that says turn it on. It just says that we have been successfully linked.
Susie says we need Melissa Jade.
I know, right? It says our AdSense was successfully linked.
Hey, Tucker Noel.
But it's not telling me.
Hey to everyone that's come in. Yeah, I don't know if it just takes a little bit or who knows.
Maybe customization? There's so many damn tabs is the problem. You need a manual.
No doubt. Yeah, they don't make that very easy, do they?
No. We legit need a freaking manual. Basic info?
No idea.
Okay, it wouldn't be under copyright. It wouldn't be under customization.
Adeline said maybe bring up a tutorial and see.
Adeline, why are you so smart?
She is. Small Town Jewel, I can't sleep either, hon. My mind is too worried about tomorrow. Not worried, I guess that's not the right word. Dreading, I guess, is a better word. Grandpa Joe, she's trying to figure out, we are monetized, and she's trying to figure out where you turn like super chats on.
Yeah. I see revenue, but I don't see where you turn.
I don't know.
YouTube ad revenue, revenue sources. But I don't see where you turn it on. Oh my.
Yes, Irvin, that's right. The good news is we are all finally monetized. Yes, we are super excited. You should have heard us a little bit ago
Yeah,
when we got the email.
we literally just got the email. We lost 2 subscribers in the past 2 minutes, though.
Oh, darn it.
I know. I think people might be mad at me, guys. Would it be under
Yeah.
advanced mode?
Who knows?
Oh, where's Melissa Jade when you need Melissa Jade?
Probably sleeping because it's so late.
I know, right?
There you go. Grandpa Joe said in the menu at the top of the main screen, click supers and then get started and follow the on-screen instructions. Once you've completed all the instructions, you'll find 2 options.
Oh.
Super stickers status is on next to a blue switch.
Okay, let me try that. That's very detailed.
Thank you, Grandpa Joe.
Yeah. All right, monetization.
Adeline is researching as well.
All right, cool. Okay, so all I'm seeing under monetization is it says channel monetization, step 1, review partner program terms, done. And it says done. And then step 2, apply for Google AdSense, and that says done. And it says you have successfully linked your AdSense account. And I don't see anything else.
Maybe it just takes them a little bit to get that added on there. I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We're just excited and trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Irvin, you're hilarious. He said Melissa Jade is very bad. Maybe that'll get her here. LOL.
I love it. That's good logic. It seems that people pop up when they're saying bad things. So
I know it.
What Irvin say?
Adeline says, hang on, maybe she found something for us.
Good. We get to have memberships.
Oh, that's a good point. Grandpa Joe said maybe it's something that you have to log out and log back in.
Oh.
That is very true.
He may be on to something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check my Gmail and see if our channel Gmail and see if they gave us any instruction. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but I've still got stuff to do. So I'm not going to bed.
I know, because you're a night owl.
Mm-hmm. But I have to get up early, so.
Yeah, we don't have any emails from them. From YouTube. Other than we got our AdSense.
Adeline said an email should have been received. So maybe
we didn't get it yet.
That one yet.
No, all right, that's probably what it is then, because I applied for this. When did I apply for this? Yesterday, right, Leanne?
Yesterday or the day before. I don't remember.
And we were
Memphis
waiting.
Mama, we did, and we came back on because we found out we were monetized, and we were just trying to see if it was working or what was going on. Thank you, Grandpa Joe. He said you guys deserve being monetized. I miss a lot of your streams, but I think you guys do great work. Thank you.
Well, it said when I applied for our AdSense, it said it was under review. And then when I checked it right after we ended the live, it said it's
approved.
It's approved and done, and you have successfully linked your AdSense account. But we didn't get an email. It just says it in the monetization tab.
Yeah, Adeline says, is there anything showing in progress?
Oh, yeah. It says in progress, get reviewed.
So that's what they were working on then, remember? Because they said the last step was they're reviewing our channel or something.
Yeah, but I thought once you hooked your AdSense up, it was done. I didn't know they reviewed you.
Yeah, that's what
It
it
says
said.
we'll email. Oh my God! It says we'll email you a decision, usually within a month. This step will begin automatically after you complete the first 2 steps. And that's why
Okay,
it says in progress.
so our AdSense is approved, but they're waiting on the rest to review. Okay.
Okay, so then we're not monetized yet.
Almost. Sorry,
We
guys.
lied. Sorry, guys.
Not intentionally. We're still learning all this stuff.
We were excited to set up our memberships. We were going to do it tonight. Right? And you have 24 hours from then. Oh, wait, Adeline, you'll be good after that. 24 hours? That's all it takes?
Probably. Adeline says tomorrow. Yay!
Oh, my God. Yay.
They were pretty fast approving our AdSense.
Yeah, they were. It only took 2 days. Irvin said it's okay. Just Cash App him and he'll hold on to it. Irvin, we haven't made 1 penny. So
yeah.
We're not one of those channels that get tips.
No, we don't.
But if we do, I'll buy you lunch, Irvin. Thank you, Cheryl. We're excited. We got approved for our AdSense.
Yeah. It'll be not too long and we'll be having the approval for our monetization.
Oh, wait a minute. Adeline, I just thought of something. Or everybody. What about our Urban Dictionary? Are they going to look at our Urban Dictionary content and be like, these two perverts?
Told ya. Yeah. They're going to review it.
Is that going to hurt us, guys?
Yeah.
Because everything I read said you have to show nudity and be like all that stuff.
Well, we don't have it. I mean, we have it marked for over 18 or what it is, not for kids. Yeah. Irvin says no.
Okay. Don't be a Karen, Leanne.
I'm not putting the naughty ones up there. I'm not risking our monetization. I'm putting the nicer ones up.
Remove any content that has copyright, etc.
I don't think we've got anything that's really copyrighted that I'm aware of.
No.
Well, that's true, Irvin. You do have a very good point there.
Yeah, NC still does to her head and all that other shit she does.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
What? Now what?
Isn't the little clips of videos I'm showing for Jim Jones? That's all fair use because we're doing educational lives on it, right?
Well, yeah, we're doing commentary, so I don't know.
Do you think I need to do something with that, Adeline?
No, I wouldn't. It's fair use, and you're doing commentary on it, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Should I put a copyright thingy on there that says this is fair use or whatever?
It's up to you, whatever you think.
Small Town Joel says providing commentary, so it should be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like we're up here streaming movies. God bless the people that have to review our channel. They'll be hearing the Urban Dictionary and being like, oh, for the love of Pete.
They've seen worse, I'm sure.
Post a fair use statement. Okay. I'll do that. Is there an official fair use statement that I could probably download?
Google it. Yvette, we are back. We are trying to figure out, we thought we were monetized, but we're not quite yet. Tomorrow is what we're hearing, but our AdSense is approved. So we're just checking out things on our channel here, and everybody's being sweet enough to help us try to figure this out.
Oh, did you see
Did you see Irvin hide all your videos just to be sure? LOL. Cheat the system.
They'll still look at them though, even if they're hidden, won't they?
Yes, he's joking.
Oh, I just got notifications from, you know how we can review notifications that were bad?
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 notifications that Pink Dagger left. She
Oh,
said
wow.
we're weak as fuck. That we have an echo chamber and we blocked her and timed her out. What the fuck ever, weak sauce. And get a leash on your chat. First of all, the only reason that she was blocked and timed out is because she was being highly disrespectful.
Very
If
aggressive.
she wanted to come aggressive. If she wanted to come in and speak her opinion, I would have dropped a link. She could have.
Yes, Irvin, I get you.
You know what I mean? She could have said it whatever she wanted to say.
Respectfully.
When you come in like that, of course.
Don't get me going, or I'll say something that'll get us both in trouble.
Well, I'm just telling you, it's there for us to review.
Well, here's what I think. I give 0 fucks what she has to say. So there you go.
Yeah.
We're weak. Mm-hmm.
We're weak as fuck.
It's called we're polite for the most part.
I mean, I would never just run up and start.
Well, it's because we're not aggressive. We don't
Hey,
go.
Broken Justice.
Hey, Broken Justice. We don't go run around and just be aggressive in people's chats for no reason.
We got monetized, Broken Justice.
Well, we got AdSense.
Well, AdSense approved, and according to Adeline, we will have our monetization tomorrow.
That would be awesome.
I get some thoughts on what she has to say. I'm so angry, so I guess I didn't have this today because. No, I know, I get it.
I know, I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, you can love Bombas, Irvin, of course. Thanks, Yvette. No, Broken Justice, 100% understand.
Oh,
I didn't hold back either today, and typically I do, but I don't know. There was just, I think everybody's been pent up with some things. I mean, you even heard CJ said that.
She did, yeah.
I just think it was bound to happen, I guess. But
yep. People can only take so much, you know?
Right. And we're never going to tell anybody that we care who they support. I'm trying to word this right. And we want people to have, because we were all trying to have a rhetorical conversation, right, about what's been happening. Mm-hmm. And we're open to everybody's, because I even asked a few times, I mean, what do you guys think?
Yeah.
And if people didn't agree with me, they were welcome to not agree with me, and you wouldn't be blocked or silenced. But if you come in like a freaking tornado, being super aggressive and super bitchy, then of course you're going to get blocked. That's the only way you will get blocked.
Well, she was very aggressive and very disrespectful coming in the chat that way. And it just really rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Black Cat, you haven't missed anything. We got our AdSense approved and we weren't sure if we were monetized yet. So we popped on to look and see. And hopefully tomorrow we will be monetized. Thank you, Irvin.
Yeah.
He's going to love bomb us now. Okay.
He's doing that.
Thank you, Broken Justice. She said so tomorrow we'll be monetized so they can send a super sticker or a super chat. That's sweet.
Yeah, thank you. Irvin's just doing that to make fun of me because I said I hate when people love bomb.
I know. I know he is. Didn't you see what he said? I get him and his humor. Yep, I know what he's doing.
Well, maybe you and Irvin should go get married then. How about that?
Okay. Then we'll start our own channel then. So there.
Oh my God. I'm taking applications for a co-host.
Now Yvette's going to love bomb us too, see?
Look at Irvin. I'm not saying it back now, Irvin, because now you're just being agitating. Susie G, you're exactly right. There's nothing wrong with having a different opinion, but it can be given respectfully.
Absolutely.
2,000%.
Yep.
Apparently we're weak as fuck because we blocked
look.
Being nice.
Irvin says I'm gonna be Mrs. Irvin. LOL.
That's cute. You should change your name to Mrs. Irvin.
Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow night when I come up.
Oh Lord, we're gonna have that'll be snipped.
That'll be hilarious. I know. Yeah, you're probably right. Tomorrow, people will be, starting a rumor about that too.
Oh, I love it. You need to be Mrs. Irvin. We're gonna have
People will run with that. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait. We gotta design our little membership badges and stuff. That'll be really fun.
I know. Yep, I know. Broken Justice, 100%.
I agree.
Riley Rydell wants us to have one of the pictures to be Kevin Federline because we always say he's the meat pool.
Oh, jeez. Hi, Sandy. Yeah.
I love you too, Irvin. We gotta get a mod group together though, seriously, so that when we do start memberships, we have a plan, be able to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
But I don't know the mods that are in here. What is the best way to communicate with everybody? I know not everybody likes to give out their phone numbers. Thanks, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy.
Would it be best with a messenger chat group? Or I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think, Leanne?
Yeah, I don't know what they want to do. If it's, a messenger group would be best, or
Irvin said it's always the quiet ones you got to worry about. He's worried about Leanne. I told you.
You should be worried about me.
I told everybody she's not so sweet and innocent. The reason
I just sit quietly and let shit roll off like a duck with water, I just kind of let it roll until I get enough, and then I'll go off.
Right, Broken Justice. Partly why I said something. Tired of it.
Yep. It gets old.
It did get old. And I felt bad for CJ.
Yes, I agree.
Love bombs. That is true, though. That's a true statement, Irvin. The quiet ones are the ones.
I'm not really that quiet, though. You guys just don't know me outside of, what you see on the screen. I'm not quiet.
We talk
at all.
We talk on. Do you see how she interrupts me when we're on here constantly? That's what she does on the phone. She's a chatty catty, Kathy, whatever that term is.
Yeah, I'm not quiet. Not in the least bit.
She is the boss.
Mm-hmm. See, didn't you hear me send her to the corner earlier for being bad? Got that right.
She did. She put my ass in the corner and wouldn't let me talk for the first 10 minutes.
That's right.
Yeah, I know. Broken Justice. That's
here comes the cat.
That's not the way to make it
right. Better. Boss babe, I love it. Small town jewel.
Yes, that's why I said people need to pick a side.
Yep.
Don't be a fence sitter. Because in the long run, you're not going to make everybody happy no matter what you do. So you might as well stand for your beliefs.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I agree with me. Oh my God, who's calling my phone at this hour?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, talk to everybody for a second.
Okay. Since I'm the boss, babe, I guess I'll just take over here for a minute. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, Broken Justice, that's true. And I think that's why Christiane was a little bit worried that she was, gonna make the subs go away and lose subs. But, you can't just stay quiet over everything. I mean, I know I stayed quiet tonight, but she was pretty much saying everything that I would have said anyway. So, nope, Irvin, no more fence sitting for you. Nope, me neither. Yes, Blue Velvet River, we are back live. We got approved for our AdSense and we thought maybe we were monetized, so we were just checking some stuff out, but hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed. Heck yes, Small Town Jewel, the only thing you'll get by fence sitting is splinters. Ouch. Yeah, don't want those. Don't be sorry, Broken Justice. You're right, you know?
What's the matter, Heather?
Uh-oh. Heather,
No,
what's going on?
you can't be you can't be abusive and then say you're being abused. You can't.
Right.
What's going on, Heather?
Oh, thank you so much, Broken Justice. We appreciate that. Love you too.
Heather, what happened?
She watched
Oh.
some shorts. Uh-oh. Okay. She says she's okay. Are you sure? Because you're worrying us. Did someone just take a jab at you, Irvin? I don't think so. I think Small Town Jewel was telling you that you shouldn't ever fence sit because you could get some splinters where you don't want them. Mm-hmm. I'm just teasing.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. Yeah,
Yep,
we'll definitely
Sofa.
come. Broken Justice will definitely come. Oh, those ones? Yeah, Heather, we saw them. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not a fence sitter. I wasn't talking about you, Irvin. I was responding to Broken Justice, what she was saying.
No, he was talking about being a fence sitter. I think people were just joking around. We know you're not a fence sitter, Irvin. I'm teasing you.
No,
And
I think
Broken
he thought I
Justice,
was
that would
taking
be
a,
really fun to play the game. So keep reminding us. I'll
no,
try to remember it too.
he thought I was taking a jab at him because I said people need to
Oh.
just take a side. But I was responding to what Broken Justice said about not having to deal with people's behavior and giving it a pat and just ignoring it.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Why would I call you
See,
that, Irvin?
he said he's playing. Get used to it. See? I
You
told
still,
you.
you know what? You are a freaking traitor, lady.
Why? Because I'm Mrs. Irvin now?
Yes, because you're Mrs. Irvin now.
Yep. People are
I
going to
gotta
run
find
with that
myself.
tomorrow.
I need to find myself a Mr. Christiane.
You have one. You're married to him.
Oh, these were way worse. Oh, jeez.
I'm not surprised.
Well, we knew it was
Prepare yourself because there's going to be a storm coming there, Christiane. You know it's coming. Oh, well.
It's something they do in Africa?
Oh. Okay. Hey, Andrea, Mom, we are back for a little bit. We thought we were monetized, but we got our AdSense approved. So cross your fingers for us that tomorrow we'll actually have monetization.
Are you reading the chat?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was reading Broken Justices that she was talking about a couple mod chats that she's in and that they're really great. That's awesome. Oh, I didn't see that, Sofa. Thank you very much. Tomorrow's, well, actually later today, I guess now is the funeral. So thank you.
Irvin's really pressed about the parasocial stuff. That hit a chord with him. Heather, what happens in Africa?
Yeah. I want to know.
He was in a mod chat that had nothing but weather talk. That seems pretty safe. I know a lot of people say that, Broken Just. There's so many people that have said that.
Yeah.
It's surprising how many that I didn't realize were feeling that way until this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To see that, is everybody, it's really triggering.
Oh. Oh my.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, now if
Who
that
is
can be
talking
on
about that?
YouTube. Oh my.
Sofa, is it the same person you sent me? It's about
Oh no, Heather
dogs?
says it's about dogs. Oh.
Is it the same person Sofa sent me the shorts on saying stuff? It's Blue Velvet River, yeah. Hi, that Michelle.
Hey, hello. Irvin said China eats dogs. Yes. And cats.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's horrible.
Yeah. It really is. Probably people. Ew, Irvin, I hope not.
Do you guys want, I don't know who's awake enough. Do you guys, I had pulled up this little thing about the 30 or top 10 things that gross things that our bodies do. Do you guys want to learn about that or do you want to just talk?
I don't care. I'm up for whatever these guys want to do.
Me too, Heather.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought, Sofa, but no, it's something different.
I think I would just starve. I don't think
Yeah.
I would eat any of it. I would just go hungry. I mean, I guess that's easy for me to say because I don't know what it's like to be starving like that, but I just can't see myself doing that. Irvin, the colon is an amazing organ, by the way.
It's funny.
Yeah,
It's
see, now you got people saying go for it. And then Sofa says not before bed.
Oh, why? It's just about shit your body does. It's not anything triggering. You need to know this stuff.
Do you see, Irvin? Y'all wouldn't believe the number or the amount of polyps there are for no reason sometimes.
In your colon?
Yikes. Wyoming Adventures, I'm glad that you feel better and your headache's going away. Mac and cheese. Yeah, that sounds good. Heather. Irvin, I think colons are shitty. See, Irvin's telling you all kinds of facts. Your mucus is so important that if you don't have it, the body eats itself.
Ew.
Yikes.
All right, let's learn about the top 10 gross things you can find on your body.
Andrea, mom is at the casino. I hope you win big.
Ooh, you need to win.
Yes. Oh, Mrs. P turned on Brittany. That didn't take long, Sandy said.
Oh, for the love of Pete. How? How did that happen? Andrea, mom, you need to win money.
Yeah. Oh, she said she
Aw.
lost. Darn it.
Our Irvin said your body has enough iron to make 5 to 9. Oh my God, 5 9-inch nails?
Yikes. That's wild.
Ooh, I like that. I'm typing
wild.
something now so that I'm going to check something else here. All right, 15 facts about the human body. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I gotta get back to StreamYard.
Blue Velvet River. Have you played Buffalo at the casino? I like that
I
game. I
love
won 500
Buffalo.
bucks. Won 500 bucks on it one time. That was exciting.
Okay, I gotta share the screen. You think I would be a fucking expert at this by now? Share screen. Share the screen.
Oh, Wyoming Adventures. That's great that the cancer didn't spread. That's awesome.
Oh, that's amazing. I
Yeah,
love hearing that.
me too.
Can you guys see this?
Yes. Do we need to mute?
No. I'm gonna
Okay.
read it.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
wasn't sure.
15 facts about the human bod. Cool things about our bodies. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Your mouth produces about 1 liter of saliva every day. That's a lot of saliva.
Yeah, it is.
Your brain is sometimes more active when you're asleep than when you're awake. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. That's really interesting.
Oh, this is super cool. Laid end to end, an adult's blood vessels could circle Earth's equator 4 times.
Wow.
Holy shit. The
That's
word
crazy.
muscle comes from Latin term meaning little mouse, which is what ancient Romans thought flexed their bicep muscles. Flexed bicep oh my god. Flexed bicep muscles resembled.
Okay, that's interesting.
I didn't know this. Bodies give off a tiny amount of light that's too weak for the eyeball to see. We give off light.
I didn't know that either.
Oh, we're angels.
Yeah.
Number 6. The average person has 67 different species of bacteria in their belly button. Ew. Clean your belly buttons.
No doubt. Blech.
You lose about 4 kilograms of skin cells every year.
Yuck. That's
Babies don't shed tears until they're at least 1 month old. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Hey, True Helper.
Information zooms along nerves at 400k miles per hour. 400,000 miles per hour.
Wow.
The human heart beats more than 3 billion times in an average lifespan.
Wow. That's wild if you stop and really think about that. 3 billion?
Yeah.
Wow.
Your left lung is about 10% smaller than your right one. Human teeth are just as strong as shark's teeth. And scientists estimate that the nose can recognize 1 trillion different scents. Wow. 1 trillion? There's really 1 trillion different scents?
That's what I was thinking. Wow.
Humans are the only species known to blush. And just your blood makes up 8% of your body weight.
Wow.
There you go, guys. Wasn't that fun?
Yeah. That was actually interesting.
True Helper said, my youngest destroyed that fact. I think he came out of the womb crying. Haha. Yeah, I never really noticed. Thank you, Broken Justice. We love you too.
Thank you.
Oh, Andrea's mom, did he? I know, that is interesting.
Wyoming Adventures, you're right. Our bodies are truly amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
I know, right, Yvette? 8% is blood. I had no idea.
I know, right? We need to clean our belly buttons. That is for sure. Yes, Susie, our aura. You're right. I didn't think about that.
True.
I know.
Yeah.
It has to be what it is.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know a lot of those. That belly button thing, though. Ooh. That got me.
Well, we need to learn something else. Here we go. Top 10 gross things you can find on your body.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm sharing. Hold on. It's science class tonight, guys. This is the kind of shit I do when I'm alone.
Read facts like that. Yeah, I
Yes.
usually read like scary things, scary facts and things. Remember, because I was sharing that with you one time.
Yeah, I love that kind of shit. Yeah, I read that
Me
stuff
too.
too. Okay, here we go. Dandruff, the great white way. Dandruff is a skin condition on the scalp that causes itchiness. The body is always making new cells and shedding the dead ones. So, what causes dandruff? Seborrheic dermatitis. I don't know. That's stupid. Okay.
Mm.
Moles. Moles are benign growths that can manifest as bumps or appear on the surface of the skin. Moles are typically remain harmless up to a certain point. This is not fun. This one's boring. Ooh,
I was gonna
lice.
say lice. Ooh. Yuck.
Ew, they can get in your eyelashes.
Ew.
Okay, I don't like this one. Let's find a new one.
Yeah, I don't want to learn about lice.
No.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Let's see. What facts do we want to know? Top 10 scariest facts?
Yeah.
Top 10 scary facts. Ooh, okay, let's try that. Okay. I don't know. There's a lot of options here.
Oh.
All right, here, let's try it. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. There is an ancient book full of strange symbols that no one can translate. It's called the Voynich Manuscript, and it's full of strange symbols, drawings, and letters. The drawings
Weird.
depict women, men, and what look like plants, but it's not clear what they're doing.
Weird.
It
Where
is
was
weird.
this at? Does it say?
No, it just says it's ancient.
Hmm.
Ooh, look at
Very
it.
strange.
There it is right there. Okay, in 1872, a ship was discovered floating in the ocean with no signs of a crew or passengers. It was called the Mary Celeste. And when people stepped aboard, they found no one there and no sign of a struggle either.
Ghost ship. That's what they call those.
Over
God,
the
it's
years,
creepy.
people have put forward a lot of theories, including pirates, sea monsters, and even alien abduction, but it's never been solved.
Wow. I know, right? Broken Justice. That's so true.
What?
Our bodies and brains are magnificent. Magnificent. I can't even talk. We heal and do things that we never would have imagined. That's true.
Yeah. All right. The Tower of London is haunted by lots of ghosts. It's
Yep.
nearly 1,000 years old, and it has a big roster of spooks. Special guests or spectral guests include the ghost of Anne Boleyn, wife of Henry VIII, Lady Jane Grey, the 9-Day Queen, and a ghostly bear.
That's weird.
There's been lots of grisly happenings there, including murder, torture, beheadings, and more. It used to also have a zoo, which explains the bear.
Oh, okay.
There it is there. That's cool. Look at that.
Hmm.
I like that. A dead pope was once put on trial. In 897 AD, Pope Formosus was put on trial for perjury. The weird thing was he'd already been dead for a year. They literally dug him up and took him to court.
Oh my gosh.
That's disgusting.
Wyoming Adventure said there's a ghost plane too. That's creepy.
A dead counselor still attends University College London meetings.
What? Oh no.
Jeremy Bentham, an 18th century philosopher and scholar and one of the founders of UCL, died in 1832, but that didn't stop him continuing to attend council meetings. His skeleton can now be found in the halls of UCL, dressed up in his clothes and stuffed with straw, and has been
Oh
in
my.
attendance at UCL council meetings on at least one recorded occasion in 2013. In the meeting notes, he is recorded as present but not voting. Bet you feel bad when you call in to school now. How the hell is that even They bring his straw body in there?
That's weird.
Okay. The golden poison dart frog is so poisonous it can kill you with one touch.
Ew.
They may look cute, but their skin is deadly. It's the most poisonous animal on Earth. Because the frogs are so small and delicate, they're vulnerable to predators, so that's why their skin is so poisonous. While only the size of a paperclip, this little frog, which lives in South America, contains enough poison to kill 20 people.
Oh my.
Look how cute he is.
Scary.
Ooh. Horned lizards squirt blood from their eyes.
Ew.
Their defense mechanism is very effective. Although they are very good at camouflage, the horned lizard will squirt a stream of foul-tasting blood from their eye at their enemy, scaring them away. It can be squirted up to 2 meters.
Yuck.
I'm going to start squirting blood at people.
Out of your eyes?
Yeah. The mummies of Guanajuato may have been buried alive. The mummies of Guanajuato, Mexico, are famous for their horrible, dramatic facial expressions.
We
These
can't
mummies,
see the pictures now. It's just some weird commercial. Does it show the mummies?
no. These
Okay.
mummies date back to 19th century cholera epidemic, and there are over 100 of them, though only about half of those are on display. Due to some of these horrible facial expressions, it's thought that some of them may have been buried alive.
Ew.
It's saying that it
Yuck.
could be possible because cholera wasn't widely understood at the time, and people may have been buried alive by accident thinking they were dead.
Ew.
Okay,
That's
the
creepy.
Loch Ness isn't the only lake in the UK with a monster. The nearby Loch Morar is home to Morag, another lake monster who's been sighted many times over the years. Some people think there may even be underground tunnels between the two lochs, and that Nessie and Morag are one and the same.
That's interesting. I've never heard about another one.
There was a vampire scare in America in the 19th century. In New England, including Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Vermont, these so-called vampires were actually suffering from tuberculosis, which sadly isn't cured with garlic. Like the mummies of Guanajuato, tuberculosis wasn't very well understood and often made the victim look like the walking dead. Bodies have been exhumed since then, which bear the marks of being buried as vampires, including having their heads removed. The scariest thing of all is that it happened less than 200 years ago.
Wow. That's creepy for sure. Yuck.
Yeah. The Venus flytrap is deadly. The Venus flytrap can be found throughout the southern U.S. states and feeds mostly on flies and insects and is famous for being one of the few carnivorous species of plant. It works by luring flies in with sticking nectar, then clamping clothes on them and digesting them whole. They even eat tiny frogs.
Ew.
We knew that, though, didn't we? Oh, did we know that
I don't know.
Dracula is based on a real person? The famous
Mhm.
vampire is actually based on a historical figure, Vlad Tepes, who was a Romanian ruler in the 15th century who liked to stick his enemy on spikes.
Vlad the Impaler.
Dracula
Yep.
in his original name means son of the dragon and refers to his fearsome reputation. Where did the teeth part come in? Honey badgers.
Vlad the Impaler?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like to impale people's heads.
Honey badgers are kind of terrifying. The name honey badger sounds lovely until you hear about how vicious they are. Don't try and coddle them because they are not like Winnie the Pooh. They will bite you. We knew
Run
that our
away
phones
if you see them.
There are tunnels full of skeletons underneath Paris. In 18th century Paris, the graveyards were getting full, which was leading to overcrowding and the spread of disease. The solution was to dig up all the old bones and store them in an underground tunnel beneath the city. They're called the catacombs, and they house the bones of millions of people. The tunnels themselves date back much longer to when they were used as underground quarries in medieval times. Many of the remains have been arranged in elaborate patterns and designs, and the tunnels stretch for over a kilometer. You can even visit them if you really want to. Yeah, I don't think I would want
Wyoming
to.
Adventures. Yes, I do watch that channel. Yeah, I saw something on the Travel Channel before about the catacombs. That just looks terrifying.
People used to put cat mummies in their walls. In parts of Europe,
Ooh,
including the UK, it was custom to place the body of a dead cat into the walls of a new house for luck. Mummified cat remains
that's weird.
have been found in several old buildings, including pubs. Cats have been seen as lucky or superstitious by lots of cultures, including the Egyptians. Other items found inside old walls include shoes and magical carvings.
I've heard of shoes before, but never cat mummies or carvings. Hmm.
Ew!
Ah, Black Cat said it's to ward off evil. That's why they put the cats and mummies in the wall.
That makes sense. Cockroaches can
Mm-hmm.
live without their heads for weeks.
Ew, that's
These res-
disturbing.
these resilient bugs have been known to survive weeks without their heads.
Ugh.
Cockroaches are notoriously hardy bugs. The cockroach has a very different nervous system to us. They don't need their brains to do most of the work, so if they lose their heads, their nervous systems will keep working and keep the cockroach moving. They also won't die from blood loss as the blood clots at the neck. Sadly, the cockroach will die eventually when it needs food and water. Clever but gross.
Ew. Black Cat said if you find one in a wall, for the love of Pete, don't remove it. The cat mummy.
For the love of Pete, I won't, I
Yep.
promise. All right, what else can we learn?
I don't know. That was
10.
pretty interesting too.
How about 10 signs you're in a cult?
Okay, there you
What do you
go.
think?
Sofa says check your email.
Okay, let me read this first. Can you see this? Oh,
No.
no. All right, I'll just read it. The leader is an ultimate authority. The group suppresses skepticism. The group legitimizes former members, which means they make fun of former members. The group is paranoid about the outside world. The group relies on shame cycles. The leader is above the law. The group uses thought reform methods. The group is elitist. There is no financial transparency, and the group performs secret rites. I'd say 9 out of 10 of those is a channel I know.
Yeah.
How weird is that?
You're welcome, Sofa. It is weird.
I'm checking my email. Are you mean my email? All right. Hold on. Check the email.
Sandy said she knows people walking around like a roach with no head or brain to live. Yes, I know a few of those too. Thank you, Wyoming Adventures.
All right, you guys ready? I'm going to play this.
Yes.
La 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Are you sure you should be singing that?
Honey Badger, watch her run in slow motion. It's pretty badass. Look, it runs all over the place. Whoa, watch out, says that bird. Ew, it's got a snake. Oh, it's chasing a jackal. Oh my gosh. Oh, the honey badgers are just crazy. The honey badger has been referred to by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most fearless animal in all of the animal kingdom. It really doesn't give a shit. If it's hungry, it's hungry. Ew, what's that in its mouth? Oh, it's got a cobra. Oh, it runs backwards. Now watch this. Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants. Whenever it's hungry, it just and it eats snakes. Oh my god, watch it dig. Look at that digging.
Ew.
The honey badger is really pretty badass. They have no regard for any other animal whatsoever.
Ew.
Look, it's just grunting.
Ew.
Eating snakes. Ew, what's that, a mouse? Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty. Oh, look, it's chasing things and eating them. The honey badgers have a fairly long body.
Looks
but
like a
distinctly
skunk.
thick set, broad shoulders, and, their skin is loose, allowing them to move about freely, and they twist around. Now look, here's a house full of bees. You think the honey badger cares? It doesn't give a shit. It goes right into the house of bees to get some larvae. How disgusting is that? It eats larvae. Ew, that's so nasty. But look, the honey badger doesn't care. It's getting stung like 1,000 times. It doesn't give a shit. It's hungry. It doesn't care about being stung by bees. Nothing can stop the honey badger when it's hungry. Oh, what a crazy fuck. Look. Ew, it's eating larvae. That's disgusting. There it is, running in slow motion again. See? Now, what's interesting is that other animals, like these birds here, they just like to wait around until the honey badger's done eating, and then it swoops in to pick up the scraps. It says, you do all the work for us, honey badger, and we'll just eat whatever you find. How's that? What do you say, stupid? Look at this bird. Thanks for the treat, stupid. Hey, come back here, says the honey badger. Birds don't care. And you know what? The jackals do it too. Look at these little dogs. They're like, thanks, stupid. Thanks for the mouse. See you later. The honey badger does all the work while these other animals just pick up the scraps. At nighttime, the honey badger goes hunting because it's hungry. Look, here comes a fierce battle between a king cobra and a honey badger. I wonder what'll happen. Look at this. There's the honey badger just eating a mouse. And then look, get away from me, says the snake. Get away from me. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger smacks the shit out of it. And the snake comes back and it lashes right at the honey badger. Oh, little does the honey badger know, FYI, it's been stung. It's been bitten by the snake, so while it's eating the snake, ew, that's disgusting. Meanwhile, the poisonous venom is seeping through the honey badger's body, and it passes out. Look at that sleepy fuck. Now, the honey badger is just going to pass out for a few minutes, and then it's going to get right back up and start eating all over again, because it's a hungry little bastard. Look at this. Like nothing happened. The honey badger gets right back up and continues eating the cobra. How disgusting. And of course, what does the honey badger have to eat for the next few weeks? Cobra, the honey badger.
Ew.
The honey badger don't give a fuck.
No, but sorry. That was gross.
Sorry, Renee. We were playing. That was a subscriber request video. I didn't know. I should have gave a trigger warning, but I didn't know it was going to rip apart bees and mouse and snakes.
Ew, me either. That was gross.
But the moral of the story is don't fuck with the honey badger. The honey badger don't care.
Yeah.
Leanne says yeah.
I'm kind of like the honey badger. I give 0 fucks. But I don't eat cobras and mice and,
Change your name to Honey Badger.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna be a honey badger. That'll be the next thing.
Wild Fox, I'm puking. I should flag. What?
They're gonna flag it because we showed a gross video. Whatever. Bye.
I mean, God, are you going to flag National Geographic? I mean, it's life.
How about let me help you out the door? See ya.
Whatever. I'm so over it.
That's what I said. I'm like the honey badger. I give 0 fucks. So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was pretty gross, Susie G. I don't blame you wanting to pass on dinner. It was, but like you said, it's nothing you wouldn't see if you turned on, Animal Planet or National Geographic or something. Yeah.
I mean, we learn things, right, guys? God, we weren't
Yes.
trying to. This is what I'm talking about. People just assume that people are out to be malicious. Like, there's so many problems in the world, and this is what you decide you're going to take a stand on. You're going to flag us because we showed a honey badger video.
Uh-huh.
God. Go help a homeless person. Be offended by that.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things to be offended by. What the fuck?
Yeah. Whatever. That's what I say. Be the honey badger. Give 0 fucks. Right, Wyoming Adventures. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
I mean, I just don't
Yeah,
get it.
flagging is pretty ridiculous.
I mean,
I know. There's always got to be one, right? In every crowd.
But I'm
Hey,
serious. Crafton, we're being flagged for a honey badge video because we didn't know it was eating animals.
The honey badger. Yeah. Oh, well. Not going to worry about it. I wouldn't sit and worry about it. Not worth it.
That's what I thought, Yvette. I mean, I don't like watching that stuff either. But I didn't know. So it's not like we were trying to maliciously harm people.
No.
I like animals more than people.
Me too. I know, right, Yvette? It's that PTSD, that song that she keeps singing, that do song. Yeah.
No, we're not mad
Scary.
at you. I'm not. I understand.
Oh,
I
gosh,
get it.
no.
I'm talking about the lady that said what she was going to flag us. We're happy.
Did you see Crafton? Crafton said, yeah, don't worry about that.
I'm not.
Nah.
It's just like, if it's not an outright, okay. Yeah, but we're up for what do you call it? Review.
Monetization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we get a flag, then we're screwed.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm not going to worry about it.
All right. Let me tell you a story, though, today. So, what Leanne knows about part of the story. So, the other day I was going to the grocery store, and there was a homeless guy outside of the doors. And I'm not quite sure if he was homeless or not, because we do get people that grift. But I always try to help people regardless of what I think, because you never know. And I feel bad. So I was going I saw him there. He was in a wheelchair. He was right in front of the doors. So I go in and I get what I needed to get, and I leave. And he goes, would you mind buying me something to eat? And I had thought in my head, I wish you would have told me that before I went in, because I'm not about to load my car up and then go back in. So I go to the car. I tell him to hold on a minute. I go to the car and I gave him the bananas and apples that I bought for Bella. I get them out of my bag, I take them over, and I put them down, and he looks at that and he goes, "Type of shit is this?" And I was like dumbfounded that he even said anything like that. So I just left. And today, that was like 3 days ago. Today, I go back to the same store and the same guy is there.
Oh no.
And yeah. So I go into the store. He was talking. Somebody was out talking to him when I was going in. And then when hadn't gotten what I needed and I leave. And there was nobody talking to him at that point. So he asked me, he didn't remember me, obviously. He's like, "Miss, will you buy me something to eat?" And I said, "You know what? I would have no problem buying you something to eat. But if you don't remember, I gave you something to eat the other day and it wasn't good enough for you. So no, I'm not buying you something to eat, you prick." And I left. Was that horrible of me?
No, because you gave him stuff and it wasn't good enough. So, I mean, if you were truly that hungry, you would appreciate anything that you were given.
Yeah, I was pretty. But then when I was mad when I left, but then I thought about it and I felt bad. But I
Nah, I don't.
literally had given him my bananas and apples that I bought for Bella.
Yeah, right. And who knows how many people, I mean, how long he'd been sitting there, and it makes you wonder, like, how many people have bought him things too. So, no, I don't think you should feel bad.
Yeah. I just thought that was awful. I gave a homeless guy my shoes once.
Oh my God.
Did I tell that story?
Mm-mm.
I was at a red light. It was really hot that day. This is a couple years ago. And it was unseasonably hot. It was like in upper 90s. And there was a homeless guy walking next to the there wasn't even a sidewalk. It was like a curb. And he had no shoes on. And I know it had to be scorching his feet. So I had to act fast because I couldn't get out of the car. It's literally at a red light. So I took my shoes off and threw them out the window at him. And then I thought about that after, and I'm like, that guy probably thought I was trying to hit him with my shoes. So I went out and looked for that guy, and I couldn't find him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know, Susie G. That's what I thought too. Yvette, I don't know. That's what I thought. I don't know what he wanted from me. Like it was
Well,
a grocery
yeah.
store. It wasn't like it was like it wasn't a large grocery store. It's our local 99-cent store. But when I say that, it's not like a dollar store that everybody's used to. Out here, they call them 99-cent store, but nothing in it is 99 cents. And they have produce, and I get all my fruits and vegetables there because it's very cheap. And I don't know what I could have possibly bought him in there other than fruits or vegetables that he would have ate that didn't require like a microwave or a stove.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sofa, I haven't seen that. Did you see what Sofa said to me? Have you seen the new thing? A woman who is 9 months pregnant and 2 little kids and the dad dying in the sun when they're shade right by begging for money. That's awful.
Yeah. We have that all through here. There's women out with their little kids, and they'll say, hold up signs saying pregnant with children, single parent. And what they do is they go to the major intersections, and when the red light hits, them and the mom and the kids come up to the cars at the red lights.
Oh, geez.
But when I was in the Philippines, I never, ever, ever saw anything like this in my life. And it's still with me to this day. I can see it vividly. So it's a third world country, and you're either very wealthy or you're very poor. There's no in between in the Philippines. And you literally will be walking down the streets and there'll be naked babies, like toddlers walking with their mom. And they literally teach babies, they can't even speak yet, toddlers, to walk up to tourists and have their hands out for money.
Oh my gosh.
And little kids up to like starting at like 6 years old, maybe even younger, they come out to the cars at the red lights. And if you want to see traffic, I never seen anything like it. For being such a poor country, their technology was insane. Like in LA, we have billboards that are, you can watch a movie on at a red light, they're all motion. There, the whole buildings on the sides of the buildings were motion billboards. And oh my gosh, the traffic was 10 lanes, bumper to bumper. And there's these little kids that just go out in the traffic and knock on your windows and try to give you flowers. And it's horrible because a lot of them are naked. And it's, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's sad.
True Helper said he followed a homeless person and back to his Lexus and drove off. Wow. You bet that's how it is at the Tijuana port. Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it's horrible, Blue River. It was horrible. The people were very, very nice. Very nice. But yeah, that triggering. I mean, they would cook. People would live on the streets, and they had little, those little tiny portable grills. But they're, which ones I'm talking about. They're only about 10 inches high. They would have those set up just in the streets. You would have to step over everything. And we were staying in a hotel, and there was a mom and her baby outside of our hotel, and she would wait for the hotel guests to leave every day. She would just sit there all day with their baby. And as people came in and out of the hotel, she would ask for money, but she wouldn't ask for it. She would have the baby come up with her hands out. And I'd say the baby was probably like 2. And I'll never forget it. One morning I got up and I went out in the hall, and there was a businessman taking that woman and her baby up to his room.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I still think about that to this day. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was. I'll never forget the Philippines. But you know what was a beautiful country? Was Vietnam. And I was afraid to go to Vietnam at first because, it's not, is it communist or socialist? I can't remember. But I think it's socialist. The streets were extremely clean. You didn't see any poverty, no poverty. The people were just beautiful, and it was very orderly, but not in a bad way. And the country is gorgeous, just gorgeous. But the one weird thing about it was they had loudspeakers on all the telephone poles, I guess. And every hour you would hear political announcements, but nobody really spoke English. So it was very hard to communicate there. There were very few and far between of people that spoke English. But there that's where cigarettes were like $1 a pack. Everything was cheap. And we went to the night market, and it was just rows and rows of like a flea market, like a swap meet. And it was at night. And they actually had a lot of the booths had American, what do they call those? The soldiers wore them, dog tags, American soldier dog tags from the Vietnam War that they were selling them in their cases.
Wow.
I mean, that upset me. I thought about buying them and sending them to their families, but I thought that would be too weird, so I didn't. But there would be there was an American restaurant out of all the restaurants. There was one American restaurant. It was owned by an American, and it was a hamburger place. And we went in, and he had moved there from America because it was so easy to make money, and the cost of living was so cheap. So he kept renewing his visa, and he said he loved it there. But I loved Vietnam. It was amazing. I would love to go
Hi,
back.
Jill. Yeah, it sounds like it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And then
Wow.
we went, they had a lake. There was 2 volcanoes, not in Vietnam. This was in the Philippines. There was 2 volcanoes, and one was partially active. So it was just smoking. It wasn't erupting. And you know the boats, the Oriental looking boats with the canoes that had the curls at the each end and a little roof over the middle. So one of the townspeople took Bella. When Bella went to these places, she was like a celebrity.
Oh, wow.
Like people, it was like almost like not paparazzi. I don't know what other word to use, but people would follow her. Like media there would follow her, and anywhere we went, and take pictures and film her. And because we were shooting a TV show, but she had a following there. And so anyway, we got to go on this boat to go to the island where the volcano was. And I'll never forget. I'll have to show you guys the videos. I have videos of it all. One night I'll show you Vietnam.
Yeah.
And I know, Paul, it was very, I think there was only one other person that spoke English other than the American guy at the restaurant. It was very hard to communicate. So, but I will, and that would be fun one night to show you guys Vietnam. I have and Philippines. I have tons of videos from all that.
Yeah, that would be very interesting to see.
Australia was pretty. It was very pretty. I liked Australia.
That was just a super long flight.
All of it was. When we went to Bogota,
Yeah.
Colombia, though, I was terrified. We didn't even leave the room. When you pulled in, they had a little mall, and we had asked a production company, because when you go and she's filming and we're in a foreign country, they have a driver. So the driver would drive us in a production vehicle wherever we wanted to go. So we had asked the driver to take us to the mall. And when you pull in, they did this to everybody. There were armed police or soldiers everywhere, at every entrance of every street, every parking lot, at the hotel.
Scary.
It was very scary. And when you pulled into the mall parking lot, you literally had to open all of your doors and your trunk, and they would put something under the vehicle to make sure there weren't bombs. It was terrifying. So those people live in fear, you know?
Wow.
So that was my least favorite country.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
It was. I mean, we didn't even get to tour it at all because I didn't want to. I mean, I'm there with Bella was 11 at that time. You know, you're there with an 11-year-old. And
yeah.
And that nobody spoke English at all in Bogota. Nobody.
Oh,
and
wow.
It was, you couldn't communicate. You didn't know anybody other than the production people. So we just stayed in a hotel. I was even terrified in the hotel because it was surrounded with armed police. I couldn't wait to get out of there. Yeah, I couldn't imagine living there.
That sounds scary. Like that. No.
I want to see Egypt too, Sandy, but it's dangerous.
Oh, Sandy said the only thing she ever wanted to see was Egypt.
Oh, you're from London, Paul? I've always wanted to go to London.
Oh, well, that sounds fun too. That would be very fun.
Yeah. Where else did I go? We went to Italy. We went to Milan, which was amazing. The churches in Italy.
I was going to say, I bet that was awesome.
And I'm Italian, so I felt like I was home with my
Mhm.
people. Like literally, I
Yep.
can't even explain it. As soon as you get to the airport in Italy, you can smoke in the airport. Like literally, every other person in Italy is smoking. They smoke, they eat a lot of cheese like I eat, drink a lot of coffee, and they're loud like me. And I called my dad and I'm like, I am home. I'm home with my people and I'm never coming back. And I did not want to leave. But the weird thing was the weekends, they did not, nothing opened until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that was normal.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's lots of beggars in London. There's a lot in LA too, Paul. Sandy's been to California from Alabama. Oh, did you? Shayla, am I saying your name right?
Is it
Sheila
Sheila?
or Sheila or Shayla? She said, I've seen Egypt, all the temples, the pyramids, the Valley of Kings, been there 4 times. I want to go back to the new museum now. It wasn't dangerous. How come everybody tells me it's so dangerous to go there? I would love to go there.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I know, True Helper. That's a good idea. Yeah, Bella is very lucky. She was all over the world. But we were talking about that the other day, and she's like, I wish I could remember it all. And that's funny to me because I don't think of that. When we started traveling, she was 10, so she doesn't remember everything, which is normal, right? You don't remember, I don't remember everything from when I was 10. And she
Right.
forgets a lot of it, and she wishes that she didn't because she loves to learn about things and wishes she could remember the cultures. And
Sure.
I remember thinking when we were doing all that traveling that this was so great for her to see other cultures and learn about other ways, especially in the Philippines, to get for a 10-year-old to see these kids living this way, for her to realize how lucky she was.
Definitely.
Susie, we went to Sydney. We were in Sydney. And I can't remember what beach we were on. What's the beach in Sydney? But Bella was in the ocean and I didn't want to go in, but I was terrified because all I kept thinking of was great white sharks. Because that's all you ever see on the freaking Shark Week is all the damn but great white sharks
Yeah.
in Australia. So she would get out like 3 feet and I'd be like, come back. And I was a nervous wreck the whole time.
Yeah, I probably would have been the same way.
And again, it was her and I. I mean, we traveled alone to all these countries.
Right.
Yeah, we got lost in Australia too because we did
Oh
everything. Yeah,
gosh.
Bondi Beach. That's where we were, Susie. Bondi Beach. It was gorgeous. There were a lot of naked people though, topless people.
I'm gonna have to jump off soon. It's 3 a.m. here, and I gotta get up in the morning and get ready to go be with the family for the funeral and everything beforehand. So
Okay, alrighty. Yeah,
sorry.
Paul. Spanish is taught in schools in the U.S.
Hmm.
Um. Okay. I don't know why I'm not tired. It's only 1 a.m. If you ever go to Memphis, the real thing to go see is Mongo's Castle, Elmwood Cemetery. I would love to go to Memphis. Self-aware said Egypt is not dangerous unless you mess up. However, it's super corrupt now. The police are shady, but they take bribes. Wow. Yeah, I was always told that it was dangerous. Four a.m. Go to bed, Leanne. Go nine eye. Did you fall asleep already? Leanne fell asleep already. Oh my God. Yeah, I would love to go to Graceland. That would be so interesting. There's so many cool things in LA too that I need to go see. I mean, I live here and I haven't gone to see half of it. And that look, she just left. I mean, but that's typical. When you live in an area, you normally don't go to where all the tourists go. I don't know why that is, but I need to do that. I thought you fell off. I thought you left me.
No, StreamYard must have heard me say I had to go pretty quick because it booted me.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, StreamYard, I
Hi,
didn't say I was
Charlie
leaving
Ann.
right this minute.
Hi, Charlie Ann. I can see you. How are you?
Hey, hello.
Graceland is
Dumb
bad.
old-
Oh, you've been there, Crafton? It's a lot smaller. Really? Because it looks so big in the pictures.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it would be neat to see all 50 states.
I agree. That would be very neat.
Talking about Graceland and Charlie Ann's, is that Elvis in her thing? Reminds me of
Can't tell.
Elvis. See, you're above
Yeah.
comment. Okay, hold on.
I haven't done the traveling like you have overseas. Mine was pretty much when I was a little girl growing up. My dad owned a 63 Chevy Impala that was my summer, is being in the back of that car traveling to a car show every summer. And my dad finally won everything there was to win with it, so he sold it, and then I didn't get to do that anymore, but I got to see a lot of places and have a lot of fun. I saw a lot of really cool cars growing up, I must say.
Well, that's fun.
It was fun. It was something different,
It's
and I
great
always had a good
memories.
time.
Yeah, that's great memories. Oh, Charlie Ann, you're so lucky. She's for work. She's been to London, Paris, and Tokyo.
Oh, cool.
You worked in San Fran? That's awesome. I've never been to London, Paris, or Tokyo.
I would love to check out any of those.
Right before COVID hit, Bella was supposed to film the Guinness Book of World Records TV show, and it filmed in Italy. And it would have been our
Oh,
second time able to go, but you remember when COVID hit, Italy got hit first and hard.
yeah.
So they canceled it, and I don't know why they never rescheduled her, because I know the show's filming now.
Hey,
But
Aussie True Crime. Hello, hello.
oh, that's Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran.
Oh, me too. Simon
Wow.
Le Bon. I used to think he was the hottest thing ever.
Yes. Oh, I would love to see Graceland's Christmas lights.
Ooh, I bet that would be really pretty.
That's
Wyoming Adventures. I love old cars too. I got to see lots and lots of them growing up. It was fun.
I have a quick story. My dad loved old cars, so he had a little red convertible, candy apple red convertible Fiat, and
Oh, cool.
it was so tiny. You know what I? Oh, it was so
Yeah.
beautiful. It had a white cloth top.
Oh,
And he
cool.
had it all restored, and I always wanted it. And I said, Dad, can I have when I got my driver's license? Dad, can I have the car? Hell no. But then he made a deal with me. If you graduate from college with honors, I will give you the Fiat. I swear to you, I worked my ass off in college because I wanted that damn Fiat. I graduated with honors. And do you know that he had that thing stored in a garage, but not like a legit garage from a company? Like he rented space from some
Yeah.
person in the town, some guy. And the Fiat was in this garage for years. And a couple weeks before I graduated from college, because he knew I was going to be graduating with honors, because we had to go to the honors ceremony, he went to get the damn Fiat, and it was not in the garage.
Oh my God. Somebody
It was
stole it.
stolen. Yep. And the guy that he rented the garage space from all those years, pretending like he didn't know what happened and all kinds of shit. So I never got the Fiat.
Ah, that sucks. Wow.
I don't let my dad live
That's
that down.
horrible.
I know. I cried. I mean, that sounds
I would
horrible. Like
too.
all the
No,
problems
but
in the world, I'm crying over a Fiat. But
well, still though, how awful for it to be stolen and then the guy
yeah.
pretending he didn't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. That's
You,
crazy. Yeah, we used to take my dad's We also had a 59 Chevy Impala, which had the great big old fins, and the cat
Yes.
eye. That
Yeah.
was fun. It was fun to take them to parades and stuff, as long as it wasn't summertime because there's no air conditioning like in the 59 Chevy, and you would just roast. So it was pretty fun though. Like I said, every summer we were off doing something or in parades or whatever.
That
So
sounds like
it
such
was
a
good
fun
memories.
yeah,
It
fun
was. It was a
childhood.
lot of fun. I got to see a lot of neat cars, a lot of neat places. And they always had things for, when you went to these great big meets, there was people from all over the country and they had tours. Like once
Yeah.
when we were in St. Louis, I got to go to the Children's Museum. You had to
Yeah.
register for this stuff. So my folks gave me something to do. It was
Oh,
just fun.
Charlie Ann. Charlie Ann has a
Ooh,
68 Candy Apple Red
pretty
convertible Mustang.
cute.
Yeah, Broken
Cute, cute.
Justice. I was very scared to travel with Bella, and then I kind of just got used to it. My dad's favorite car was his SS Monte Carlo, and it had a turbo engine. We're on the roof, the
Cool.
like a vent on the top of the roof. I don't know what they're called, but it was candy apple red with a white top. It was a vinyl top. It wasn't a convertible. It just had a leatherish top.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful. It was an SS Monte Carlo. And he had all kinds of really cool cars. I don't know if anybody knows what an Opel is, but he
Mm-mm.
had a little sports car. It was called an Opel, and it was like turquoise blue. It was
Cool.
gorgeous. And he sold that.
That sucks. You worked your ass off and then didn't even get your car because some jerk stole it.
Yeah, I know. I really
Dang.
did. I couldn't wait. But you know what? It probably was a good blessing in disguise because those cars are so tiny. And I was a horrible driver. I am still a horrible driver. And I probably would have killed myself in it. Because if you wreck in that,
Yeah.
you're not.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
Blue Velvet River. My dad has a 65 GTO. And it's not, oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
1921 Ford Model T. You should see the cars I see out here in LA. I dropped Bella off at the beach last weekend. Did I tell you about this, Leanne? There was a
Mm-mm.
Rolls Royce and it was gold. But when I say gold, it was like metallic, tacky, shiny, blinding, shiny gold. And
Oh, wow.
everything but the tires was gold.
Wow.
And the man that was standing next to it when I was dropping Bella off had on a black t-shirt with a gold Rolls Royce emblem on the front, and he had gold sunglasses that were blinding that matched the car, and gold
Oh,
shoes.
jeez. Wow.
Yeah. He looked like somebody. He was probably, probably an actor. Who
Yeah,
knows?
probably. That's wild.
But I see all kinds of crazy cars out here. I see
Oh,
a
I'm
lot of
sure.
Lamborghinis, but I don't really like Lamborghinis.
No.
They just go up and down Sunset Boulevard on the weekends, just showing
Wow.
people just drive real slow and show their cars off.
Mm.
They do it on Hollywood Boulevard too. When you come out, I'll take you one night.
Yeah, I'll have to check this out.
I don't know what a Generation 2 Stingray Corvette is. I'll have to look it up. Does anybody know what an Opel is?
Mm-mm. Somebody said they did in the chat.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember who it was that said it.
Oh, Miami Adventures had a Monte Carlo. Oh, you know what an Opel is. Okay. Yeah. He had one. It was like a turquoise blue. It was really pretty. My dad's coming out to see me. My speed limit on the freeway
Good.
here is 65, Paul, but nobody follows it. The police out here don't really pull you over for anything. I accidentally passed a police officer one time on the freeway going about 90, and he didn't even care.
When's
I
your
don't
dad
know.
coming?
Next month.
Good.
When you were, oh yeah, you were cruising the streets. True helper. I can imagine. We used to take holiday in San Fran. Yeah. A 1988 4x4 Chevy pickup. I want one of those beach Jeeps. Or vans, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Volkswagen old school vans. They're so
Yeah, those are
cute.
cool.
See a lot of those too. I think they're from the 60s.
Yeah.
Broken Justice, we flew so that the TV shows would fly Bella and I there. So we went to, she wants me to name them off, Bogota, Colombia, Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, um, the Philippines, Italy, Australia, Mexico. I know there's more. Isn't this horrible?
Hmm.
I can't remember. I'm tired.
I
know
know,
there's
me too.
more.
And I've gotta go to
Yeah,
bed.
go to bed. Go ahead.
Well, I hate to just strand you by yourself up there.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yes, go to bed. As long as
All
people want to
right.
hang out with me, I'll stay up and talk.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for jumping back in here with us. Good night, Christy, and I'll talk to you tomorrow after I get home from everything.
Okay, love you.
Love you too. We'll see you tomorrow or talk to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll be praying
Thank
for you.
you.
Okay, bye.
Appreciate that. Bye.
Bye. Charlie, and my ex stripped a Mustang down completely, engine and all, bought 2 years from junkyard for parts. He never pushed the one back to, aw. Can't believe we're talking about cars. Yeah, Yvette, San Diego's only 4-hour drive for me, maybe less. But I haven't been there yet, surprisingly. We keep saying we're going to go because we have friends there, but we just haven't done it. That is a long relationship. 31 years? Oof, God bless you. 31 years. That's amazing. Does it still run well? Are you going to bed, True Helper? I guess I'm kind of boring without Leanne, huh, guys? It's been an exciting night, though, so I'm good with the boring. It's been a little bit too exciting. I have a boring car now, though. I have the hell do I have? A Mitsubishi Outlander. I'm going to get a new car, though, because I just got a new job. And I went up, what do you call it? Up in the pay scale quite a bit. So, hey, Lucy Lee. You want to come on panel, True Helper? Hey, Carly Ray. Good morning. No, we, I don't know why we went live. Oh, we went live because we got our AdSense approved. And we thought that meant we were monetized. So we wanted to come and see if our memberships button was there and all the super stickers and stuff. But I guess we didn't know. It wasn't there. Thank you, Blue Velvet River. Yeah, Blue Velvet, it does bother me to see the homeless people. I want to help. I want to join some leagues that help them, but the problem is my job is highly demanding, and then Bella, my daughter's schedule is highly demanding. So I have not. It sounds horrible, but I haven't been able to find the time to fit that in. But anytime I see homeless people, I give. Like I told you, I gave them my shoes. But yeah, it does bother me. It bothers me a lot. there's a horrible story too I can tell about that. So in Santa Monica, there's this little area that's called the Green. Good night, Susie G. Have a good dinner. It's called the Green. So it's on the sand, and they call it the Green because they have like artificial grass area, and it's for the acrobats. And Bella likes to go there, so they do acrobat stuff on Sundays. What are you doing with my cat? Huh? Hold on, guys. Did she fart?
No, she probably went to sleep.
Are you gonna? Oh my God! Did you have your door shut?
No.
I don't know why she did that. Sorry. So anyway, Bella likes to go on Sundays. So we were there once so she could hang out with the acrobats and do tricks and stuff. And there was a homeless guy that kept coming on the Green, dancing and everything else. And then he came up to me and asked me for a cigarette. I don't know why, but homeless people always come up to me in crowds. So he came up to me and asked me for a cigarette. So I gave him one. And then about 10 minutes later, he came over and he said he was having horrible chest pain. Please call an ambulance. So of course first thing I did was get him out of the sun and took him over to sit down. And I sat with him and I called the ambulance, and the beach patrol came within, I'd say, about 5 minutes. And they looked at him, took his blood pressure, and that was it. And they came over to me and they said, he's homeless. There's nothing wrong with him. And they got in their little beach vehicle and left. I felt so horrible because they didn't even check him right. So it was really shitty. And that guy walked away. I don't know where he ended up going, but I felt horrible for him. But I even said to the guys, there was about 5 of the beach paramedics. I said, how do you know he's okay? All you did was take his blood pressure. And they didn't answer me. They literally got in the beach patrol little Jeep and just drove away with their hot bodies. My girlfriend's church collects donations, and a couple times a year they take clothes, shoes, whatever to homeless vets people. Yeah, I do that stuff. I always donate my clothes and stuff. I take blankets too, because it gets pretty chilly here. Probably around November, it starts to get chilly, especially at night. And I always feel bad. So I take blankets out when I see homeless people, especially to the store that I always go to. If I see a homeless person around there and it's cold out, I'll go home and grab a blanket and then go take it back because I only live like 2 minutes from the store. Yeah, I know, Blue Velvet River. It just totally disregarded him because he was homeless. It's sad. But they did a very nice job. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Venice Beach. It's a kind of a kooky beach. It's very vibrant with personalities, I should say. So if you love the people watch and you've never been to Venice Beach, go there. But it had a high population. When COVID hit, it had a very high population of homeless people because the tourists weren't out anymore. It was just locals, and they weren't even going to the beach. So the homeless kind of took over the whole Venice Beach area, and it got really, really bad. And the residents went to council meetings and were all just threatening to sell their homes and move away if they didn't clean it up. So and I'm talking like urine in the streets, because there weren't street cleaners out for, when COVID hit, they stopped all that stuff. So there weren't anybody taking care of the streets anymore and cleaning up garbage. And if you literally went to Venice, you would smell urine, and there was trash everywhere, and it was horrible. So they cleaned it up really, really well. It's very clean. Now they actually have people that patrol up and down to make sure that nobody's camping out or trying to set up camp. But I had stopped one of those people one day, And I asked what they did with, yeah, that's for the dog. That's the dog's flea medicine. I had asked them what did they do with the homeless people? And they had tried to move them into shelters and work programs and housing programs, but only about 20% of them would go. The other ones refused to go. Carly Ray. Yeah, I love Venice Beach. It's very eclectic. That's what I love about it. I love just going there and sitting and just watching people. I told everybody a couple streams ago, one time I was there and there's a lot of open air, little delis and cafes. So Bella and I were having a burger and I'm people watching. And here comes this lady on this 10-speed, butt naked. All she had on were pantyhose, and her pantyhose were pulled up right to under her boobs. And she's on this 10-speed, just strolling along. I had to freaking put my hand over Bella's eyes. It was hilarious. But yeah, there's quite. Last time I was in SoCal and Venice Beach was the 70s. Beautiful beach. Oh, you're in North Cal? I love North California. Northern Cal. Oh, you did see a video of the cleanup? Oh, I didn't know that. There were rats run. I'm not surprised. It was really, really bad. Did you see the lady in the pantyhose? She probably is. There's a regular there that he literally, I've seen him every day. Every time I go, not every day. Every time I go for the past 5 years, he's probably in his early 70s, and he wears a white monk-like robe, and he has an electric guitar and roller skates, and he goes up and down Venice in his roller skates playing the electric guitar. I think he's been there forever because some of the people that lived here forever told me when they were in high school they would see him. Oh, you saw her on the German guy's channel? That is so funny, Carly. Charlie Ann, what's the matter? Can you not hear us? Can you guys hear me? Sofa King, you saw that guy? Yeah. I think he's famous. I don't know if I have any other cool stories to tell you. Let me think. I don't know. I always have stories. I'm tired though, so I'm going to go, guys. I hope you all have a great night. Get some rest. And it's morning I guess it's 1:30 for me. So if you're on the East Coast, it's 3:30, right? And if you are Central, it's 2:30. And if you're in Australia, it's dinner time. What time is it in London? Sofa, why are you still awake? Oh, you were asking hello. Okay. Yeah, I'm exhausted too, Miami. Oh, it's 9:23 a.m. in the UK. That's why you're up. Yeah, I need to go to bed. 4:23 there. Well, it's been a long night. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. And we're going to be live tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Leanne has her funeral in the morning, probably early evening for part 3 of Jim Jones. So hope we see you all there and have a great day and night. Bye, guys.